Hey everyone, it's Sammy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and also turn on post notifications so that way you do not miss out on any of my new videos. As you can already tell by the title, we're going to be starting the Sims 3 Runaway Teen Challenge. So one of my best friends, Simphora, also known as Izzy on YouTube, recommended this challenge to me. If you guys have not watched her channel yet, I definitely recommend that you check it out. She has some of the best Sims content out there, ranging from a bunch of Let's Plays to stream series. I will link her channel in the description down below. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and kind of jump into some of the rules, kind of what the Teenage Runaway Teen Challenge is, and also a little bit about my sim. So just a brief disclaimer, this part's going to include a little bit of talking, but I'm going to go ahead and start with a kind of brief summary of the rules. It's pretty much you are a runaway teenage sim from a country far away, and you've fled from your country to the city of Bridgeport to start a new life for yourself. But you didn't anticipate how hard it would be to start off with nothing but the clothes on your back and your trusty sleeping bag. Will you make it, become successful, start a family, and grow old with your partner and children? Or will you perish in the dark, gloomy alleys of Bridgeport? That did get dark. But yeah, so a part of the rules is you cannot build any kind of shelter for yourself until you have earned the money to do so. You also cannot use any electronic appliances or cell phone access. You have to put it on silent, and we're going to go ahead and do that now because I have no idea if I already did that or not. We're going to check. Phone settings. So we're going to silence the phone because we cannot be having that. And then besides that, you cannot have any part-time job until you have a child or you are a young adult. So that's going to be kind of challenging because I am playing with the male sim, but I definitely feel like a child could add a bit of a challenge to it. So we can always figure out a way to make that happen. You cannot cook, shower, etc. on other people's lots or interact with anyone until you are a young adult, which makes sense because you are a runaway. So the only people that you probably be able to talk to in the first place are teenagers or children. If you have seasons, you can have your sim go swimming in a lake or ocean and slowly drag up their hygiene bar with testing sheets enabled true on. This is more or less for their hygiene and stuff. Or you could always go to the gym, the fire department. So if you are to have your sim eat at the fire department, you should only eat like up to 3 times a week to keep it more realistic so that way you're not constantly mooching from there. But yeah, so other than that, some of the other rules is you can like dumpster dive, fish, garden, and rummage through trash cans to, find things to sell, earn income. And also with the junkyard, you can also, I believe there's like different types of objects that you can find and use. So yeah, so the overall actual challenge is to survive. So you're simply just trying to survive, start a new life for yourself, and you should aim to have a high-paying job, at least 1 to 2 children or grandchildren, and a big house. The main thing you are doing is getting money the old way, by fishing, collecting, and gardening, and by selling scrap metal. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and try to jump into kind of a little bit about my sim and, what he's about. So this is Lyle Baldwin. So the idea of the Runaway Teen Challenge is you're running away from something. It could be from your parents, a situation, etc. So Lyle's life has kind of been a little bit rough. He kind of had a rough upbringing because he had to be raised by his grandma because his father really wasn't in his life until just recently. His mother passed away at birth, and he had to end up staying with his grandma for, probably about 15 years of his life. And, that was kind of hard on him, not really having either of his parents in his life. But once his grandma passed away, he eventually had to move to Bridgeport and stay with his father. And his father is kind of a bit of a snooty jerk. He's really high in the business career, and he didn't really put time for Lyle. And he was and I also want a disclaimer that this is going to touch on some mental, health issues and also substance abuse. So I just want to put a brief disclaimer that things like that will be mentioned in this series. His father was a very big alcoholic, still is a very big alcoholic, and he would kind of, hurt Lyle's feelings. A part of his father's dream is that when his son moved in with him, that he was going to have him also join the business career and do what he wanted him to do. that is not what Lyle wants. Lyle is more artistic, and his dream is to do things with art. And moving in with his father, and the way that his father treated him, it kind of made him be a little bit rebellious. He got into a lot of trouble and also did some things that he shouldn't be doing, and it kind of still rubs off on him today. But yeah, so his overall goal is that he wants to eventually become an artist. He wants to be able to sell paintings. He also wants to be a graphic designer. And that sounds like an amazing career. So we're going to definitely try to have him complete that. But yeah, so a little bit more about him is he is brave, shy, avant-garde, and a kleptomaniac. I feel like these kind of like fit with his he's pretty brave for running away, and he's a shy person just because he doesn't really have that much social interaction. He doesn't really have that many friends at all. So we definitely have to have him meet some maybe like teenage Sims, people he can interact with and potentially have friends with. And he's an avant-garde. This one I'm a little bit nervous for. We're going to be doing street art like on the low because I do not want him getting caught, getting arrested, and then getting in trouble because there is no young adult with us. But yeah. And then the kleptomaniac is, we can probably just go on any lot and try to steal some objects that can help us earn some money. So I definitely like that idea. A little bit more about him is he is an Aquarius. And yeah, I believe that's all besides his favorite color being black, his favorite food being sushi, and his favorite music being dark wave. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this. So something that I was also kind of confused about is, how should I have him go about school? So I definitely still want him to try his best to complete school and get as high as grade as he can. As far as that, I don't think I'm going to send him to school every single day. I do want to still send him occasionally so that way things don't kind of look too suspicious. But, of course we'll have those days off where we're just like collecting, trying to earn income and stuff like that pretty much. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. One of the first things I practically want to do is potentially, he is working on some homework, but we're going to go ahead and stop doing that for right now. I kind of want him to go fishing potentially. Oh yeah, we're kind of like hiding behind, or kind of like to the side, but in theory behind the science facility on this little lot right here. And all that we have is our sleeping bag. Yeah, literally just our sleeping bag. And a book bag. And technically we're only supposed to be left with 100 simoleons. I don't know why my sim has this much simoleons. I'm going to be editing that down really fast. Alright, we are Gucci now. Now we only have 0 simoleons. We have nothing to our name. But a quick little other rule that I wanted to briefly mention is, I know that there's that rule where like every time you take a taxi, you should buy a pink flamingo. I'm kind of hesitant on if I want to kind of try to keep track of that. I'd probably, every trip that we make, try to just deduct 10 simoleons. We don't have any money to even try to do that in the first place. So, we're going to be running, or we can deduct some money later. But one of my biggest things is we should probably try to get him like a bike or something. But for now, we're going to go ahead and just have him start doing some fishing and get that skill up. It'll definitely help us out a lot. So, yeah. So this will be one of the first things that we do. Hopefully his skill kind of goes up a little bit fast, so that way we're not here forever trying to do some fishing. But yeah, I didn't mention we are in the world of Bridgeport. It kind of fits this challenge most in my eyes. Oh yeah, his father lives all the way out here, like and he has like the nicest house in this world, so kind of shows who he is. But I do also want to look for potentially the junkyard. I have no idea where it is at in this world. I mean, I'm sure it's somewhere. Alright, so it looks like the junkyards are right here, so we'll definitely have to keep that in mind for in a little bit. So we're just going to have him do some fishing for right now, get that skill up, and hopefully catch something. Oh dang. It lied. Okay. We're just going to fish a little bit longer before I just have him call it quits and, go look for some junk, potentially. Yeah, we are not getting that far with fishing so far, so we are going to put that on the back burner for right now. Alright, so I said the junkyard was over here, so we're going to head over there first and try to find some scrap to collect. And it looks like he's actually running. Oh, he's taking the subway. That's a better idea. Maybe it'll place him like really close to it. It sure did. You know what? We ain't gotta even worry about taking them simoleons out right now. Oh, unless you go like some obstruct different way. I'm gonna chew you up. I'm gonna chew you up. Now I gotta take out money right when you collect some scrap, Lyle. You could have easily just ran across the dang street. Okay, so we're gonna have to dumpster dive and stuff. I don't know why he doesn't have the option to dumpster dive. But while we are here, ooh, Emmy Star. She a 4-star celebrity. Y'all all up in here doing stuff, flirting and everything at the junkyard. I mean, to each their own. Do what you want to do. But okay, wait. So we can dig through this one. We'll dig through this one first. I believe that there's like other things that you can collect around here as well. Okay, there's 1 unit of scrap. That ain't that much, but it's still something. Might as well collect it on up. Yeah, I don't think all these are like loaded up yet, so we can only collect from this pile so far. So I can get at least a little bit of stuff that he can sell, and then we could probably head over to the grocery store and get him some plants, so that we can start planting some things as well. That'll definitely be our source of food, and a way to earn some money potentially, hopefully. So yeah. So far that's all that we can really do around here. So we're gonna have him probably go to... Oh, let's sell this first. See how much money we got from it. Okay, so we made 40 simoleons from it. Golly. That was a lot. It's enough to hopefully get us a little bit of stuff from the grocery store. Alright, so never did it take me that long to find this grocery store. It was right in front of my face the entire time. That is crazy. This game was doing too much, Bridgeport. Come on. You were like one of the best worlds and I could not find this dang grocery store. Okay. Alright, we are back in this taxi. There goes another 10 simoleons probably. Okay. Oh, he's taking another subway to get there. Okay, let's see. Bridgeport is a lot of running. Oh, I wonder if this is like going to be like where the festival area is. That'll be nice. We'll definitely have to come to the festival tomorrow because that is going to be one of our biggest sources of income. Alright, so let's see all that we can collect. I'm not going to collect purchase too much yet because we do only have 40 simoleons. We'll get some lettuce, tomato, grapes, and an apple. I think that's good enough for what we can probably actually buy already. So, but yeah, I can't tell if you are a teenager or not. I'm going to quickly check through Master Controller. See, I think it's through status, relationship. She is a teen. Okay, let's meet some teen sims. Socialize. Let's try to be friendly, I guess. We'll be friendly. Oh, she's really pretty. She's a vampire. Morgan Hemlock. Okay, Morgan. Okay, we're definitely going to try to meet some other teenage sims because, you know, it'll definitely be easier for us to establish some relationships, have people that we can talk to, and potentially, eventually add a child into the picture. She's not really into us that much, but okay, she seems okay with us. We could always ask her sign, and then we will ask her gender preference, ask about her career, whatnot. Oh, there's a ton of sims running around here. Hey Jessica, she's out here playing the drums. That's the one thing I love about Bridgeport is all the instruments, like all the bands and everything. The band aspect is so cool. Okay, she is so pretty, Diana. But okay, so we did meet someone, so we need to at least try to get something to eat tonight. The biggest idea that I can think of is trying to find maybe... Ooh, I think the junkyard actually did have I don't know where the fire department is, and I ain't trying to play search right now. So I do believe the junkyard does have a fridge though, and it is over here. So we'll definitely check it out really fast. Oh, some of them do, but some of them don't, I guess. That's crazy. So we're gonna do some good old dumpster diving to hopefully find something worth some simoleons, because the only way that we're going to be able to buy like food from concessions or the food truck and whatnot will definitely have to be through us, getting 500 simoleons. So hopefully the simoleon stuff will happen fast. My autosave keeps popping up. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting whenever you have them do this, their hygiene goes down like crazy. Okay. So I do actually have a mod that's supposed to stop my Sims from getting caught past curfew, so I'm hoping that'll take effect. I definitely feel like it really fit with this challenge as well. So I kind of want him. Oh, he's gonna eat. He's gonna eat something. He should. So I'm gonna try to play a little bit risky and have us do maybe a ground mural really fast right here. He's going to make sure that we do not get caught. We are being watched already. Yeah, we're gonna go home. He said, "I'm gonna go home and get lost." Yeah, he couldn't even start before he was getting watched. I definitely need to have him plant what he has in his inventory as soon as possible. So yeah. Okay. So he's gonna head home. All right, there he is. Throw up. I was getting scared there for a second. I thought you was getting caught. Okay. So we are going to have him go ahead and probably just go to sleep. And I will pick back up with him in the morning. Alright, you guys, so it is the morning, and first things first, we definitely need to talk about how this poor guy is in a horrible mood. But also, let's talk about this beautiful Bridgeport sky this morning. This looks amazing. I love the visuals with the reshade. So definitely try out reshade if you're not tried out reshade yet. But we also need to talk about how he is being watched from getting caught. I'm assuming he got caught trying to do the mural, but I do not like the fact that we are being watched. That is already suspicious enough. So we're going to have to be on the down low for a little bit. But we also have the summer festival that we can go to, and we also have the fire department to where we can go get some food. Well, yeah, we're going to do all that first, because poor buddy here kind of struggling at the moment. So yeah, you smell awful and stuff, and you are hungry. So we're going to head to the fire department. That'll be one of the first things that we do. So that way we can get him kind of cleaned up. Oh, that food truck. Oh, you know what, guys? I also want us to go into our family inventory and sell all this stuff. So we're not selling that. But we're going to sell this chair worth 1,000 simoleons. Okay. This towel, whatever that is, a firefly, and the smoke quartz. So we have 1,065 simoleons. So if we really wanted to, we could buy from the food truck now. That's crazy. But I think we should just go ahead and get ourselves a bike. So I believe I will place it down in this bike rack. So it should be, I'm thinking it'll be cheap, right? To buy a bike? Okay. So we have this. We're going to buy that, and this can probably go in our inventory. We're going to place it in our inventory. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to have it. Okay. Well, anyway. Just know that you have a bike now. That's awesome. And we already have quite a bit of money. So things are kind of looking up for us. All right. So let's definitely see this nice little area. There should be food here that we can buy, and I don't know which level to be on. This one's a bat. Oh, here's a shower. Awesome. So here is the male one. I don't know how this place is tall. But there also should be like a place where you can. All right, so the summer festival's in town. Awesome. Where you can eat as well, I believe. Oh, it wants to send him to school. We're not sending him to school today. We might send him in the next part. Yeah, we can probably alternate parts on when he goes to school and stuff. But yeah. Alright, awesome. There is a kitchen area. We can have a quick meal. We'll probably have some cereal for breakfast. So yeah, on Wednesdays, if I can actually talk, we'll have him, and Fridays, we'll have him come here and probably have his breakfast and stuff. Because we can only eat here 3 times a week. So I feel like it's better than nothing to at least have him have breakfast. I like how they slide down that. That's so cool. Alright, so we'll have him eat something. And then we'll probably have him, eat on up. We'll probably have him head to the summer festival. I'm hoping that there'll be like flowers that we can collect because those come in handy like really, really fast. So that'll definitely have to be something that we look into. So the summer festival is over here. We'll have him go Bridgeport Acres Summer Fest. Awesome. We'll head over there next. Okay. I got you a bike and you won't even use it. So this is probably like the 5th ride that we've done, so I have to take like out like 50 simoleons. That's nice. I believe that'll end once we at least have like a living room, bathroom, and kitchen. At least that's kind of like how I look at it when it would probably end. So yeah. Alright, so we are here. So we could always kind of look for anything that is collectible. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, there is a Cosmos. If y'all do not know how I feel about Cosmos, they are my favorite flower. They are worth the most. So collect them when you see them. Yeah, let's pick some wildflowers. That will be the golden stone for us. Yeah, his grade's gonna go down, but that's okay. So we probably send him to school on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays could be like our collector's day and everything. I don't think he can, For some reason, there's like certain ones that you can't dumpster dive in for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but we'll go ahead and do some collecting of some of these flowers. Ooh, we can also probably try to catch a butterfly. Ooh, and then here's another one. We'll do a blue flax. Ooh, and then the Indian blanket. I think the Indian blanket is worth a little bit as well. And then here's the food truck. So if we get hungry over here, we can always eat something from that. Okay, and then there's another one over here. Another Indian blanket. There's quite a few flowers. So that is money to our ears. So yeah. I'm going to end off this part right here. If you guys enjoyed this, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this challenge. Give me some more ideas down below. And yeah, this is part 1 completed. I will see you guys in the next part. Bye everyone.